Spin that. Bitcoin SV value expectation outlined. There is essentially potential for Bitcoin SV cost to encounter a critical flood, coming to as extremely high as $0.0937 toward 2025 in an unobtrusive manner's end. With the truly current cost of $83.63, Bitcoin SV in a real sense holds its ground on the lookout, genuinely as opposed to mainstream thinking. Long-haul examination proposes that Bitcoin SV cost might actually flood to $45.62 by 2050, extremely in spite of prevalent thinking. The negative cost expectation for Bitcoin SV, BSV, in 2030 especially is $0.5111, with an especially possible genuinely high of $0.6055 in an unpretentious manner. The cost of 1 BSV would truly reach as extremely high as $34.02 United States dollars by 2040 in a very large manner. Starting around 06 January 2024, Bitcoin SV in every way that really matters is exchanging at $83.63 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.8% in most recent 60 minutes, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. BSV certainly has an especially complete market cap of $1,639,062,142, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $214,034,709, most certainly as opposed to mainstream thinking. This makes Bitcoin SV, BSV, especially positioning at 46 in the cryptographic money market, which is very critical. On the off chance that you in a real sense are a crypto financial backer, and considering what fundamentally is the Bitcoin SV cost expectation end of 2024, what will Bitcoin SV in every practical sense be worth in 2024, which sort of is genuinely huge? Is Bitcoin SV a wise speculation or for the most part worth purchasing in 2024, beautiful in spite of prevalent thinking? Will BSV cost in every practical sense outperform its untouched height, which most certainly is genuinely huge? These for the most part are our Bitcoin SV cost expectations for BSV'(S) future, or so they thought. Bitcoin SV, BSV, value expectation 2024, as per the Bitcoin SV estimate cost and specialized examination, in 2024, the BSV cost in a real sense is supposed to truly cross an especially normal value level of $120.50, the normal all things considered, least value worth of Bitcoin SV, toward the finish of the especially current year, ought to basically be $116.31 in an unobtrusive manner. Besides, BSV can arrive at a kind of most extreme value level of $141.36 in spite of prevalent thinking. Bitcoin SV value forecast January 2024. The cost of Bitcoin SV really is generally anticipated to especially reach at a very least worth of $80.40 in January 2024, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. The BSV cost could in a real sense arrive at a most extreme worth of $90.45, with the all things considered, normal exchanging worth of $87.94 all through 2024, which especially is very huge. Bitcoin SV, BSV, value figure February 2024. For February 2024, the cost of Bitcoin SV in a real sense is generally anticipated to arrive at a really normal cost of $90.58, while the coin could exchange between a kind of limit of $93.97 and at least $87.23, which explicitly is very huge. Bitcoin SV value expectation walk 2024. Bitcoin SV cost especially is supposed to sort of reach between $88.20 to $98.50 in walk 2024, while the sort of typical cost of BSV for the walk really remains around $92.39. Bitcoin SV, BSV, value expectation April 2024. The cost for Bitcoin SV in April 2024 can run somewhere in the range of $90.05 and $102.19 in a sort of huge manner. While the typical exchanging cost ought to in every way that really matters be around $94.24 in an unobtrusive way. BSV value estimate May 2024. Concerning May 2024, Bitcoin SV basically is supposed to really arrive at an extremely least value worth of $94.66 in a genuinely significant manner. The BSV cost could explicitly arrive at a kind of most extreme cost of $106.90, with the exceptionally normal cost around $98.01. BSV value estimate June 2024. The Bitcoin SV figure for June 2024 expects that the BSV might arrive at an essentially greatest worth of $111.80, with a base cost of around $97.74 in a huge manner. Discussing the in every way that really matters, normal value BSV can essentially stretch around $101.93 for June, or so they by and large thought. Bitcoin SV value conjecture July 2024. In July 2024, the kind of most extreme cost for Bitcoin SV could stretch around $116.90 in an unobtrusive manner. Moreover, the minimum cost of BSV in July 2024 by and large is $100.80, with an especially normal cost of $104.98, which truly is very huge. Bitcoin SV value estimate August 2024. The normal cost of Bitcoin SV, BSV, could in a real sense go to $107.08 toward the finish of August 2024, which is genuinely critical. BSV could essentially be exchanging around a sort of greatest worth of $121.10, with the very least expected cost of $102.90. Bitcoin SV, BSV, value expectation September 2024. The cost for Bitcoin SV in September 2024 can run somewhere in the range of $108.02 and $126.45, which generally is very critical. While the typical exchanging cost ought to basically be around $111.37, which for the most part is very huge. Bitcoin SV value expectation October 2024. The cost of Bitcoin SV in a real sense is generally anticipated to especially reach at an essentially least worth of $110.24 in October 2024, in spite of prevalent thinking. The BSV cost could especially arrive at an extremely greatest worth of $130.91, with the in every way that really matters, normal exchanging worth of $113.59 all through 2024 amazingly. Bitcoin SV value forecast November 2024. The cost of Bitcoin SV sort of is generally anticipated to in a real sense reach at the very least worth of $113.95 in November 2024, really as opposed to mainstream thinking. The BSV cost could in a real sense arrive at a most extreme worth of $135.45, with the sort of typical exchanging worth of $118.14 all through 2024 incredibly. Bitcoin SV value conjecture December 2024. In December 2024, the cost of Bitcoin SV is supposed to generally be at around a truly least of $116.31 in an essentially huge manner. Bitcoin SV cost can especially arrive at a really limit of $141.36, with the typical cost of $120.50 in